Hello, and welcome to Dead Notes, a horror and cult film podcast. I am Kevin, and with me is the man that is everywhere but nowhere. He's everyone but no one, but you can call him Alan.
Yeah, that. And we're talking about Darkman
Darkman.
from 1990. Yeah, they should have shot this movie in Boston instead of New
Bast.
York. Boston. Park
Bast.
the car at Harvard Yard. I'm Darkman. This is our this is our first Sam Raimi movie. The one of
Yeah.
my one of probably both of ours, I'm sure.
Yeah, I love this movie.
Uh Favorite directors. I mean,
Absolutely.
He's definitely in the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, and of course, we would cover one of the more obscure of his movies instead of going straight to the throat with like Evil Dead.
Yeah, or Evil Dead 2, or
Yeah, I figure when
although
we cover it, that's what we'll probably cover first is like Evil Dead 2, just like we did Texas
al-
Chainsaw.
although to be fair, I think Darkman was more successful than Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Not cult status successful, but box office. I'm pretty
yeah, but
sure.
he had already been out for a second, and I think Army of Darkness was right before this as well. So, and that one had more notoriety.
Army of Darkness was like 96 or something, I think.
No
Am I wrong?
way.
Am I wrong? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Never mind. Yeah, because I
What's it?
remember
This is
what year.
1990, right? Okay, so
Yeah,
let me.
Army of Darkness came out same year as Groundhog Day because I remember I had to buy a ticket to
Oh
see
shit! This
Groundhog.
came out. Army of Darkness. You're right. It came out 92. So okay.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
around the
because
same era. So he was this movie must have been what brought him to make Army of Darkness like such more of a hit than what it probably would have been. So it was like
yeah,
the
well,
opposite, yeah.
yeah, I remember sitting around with the VHS queued up waiting for the Army of Darkness trailer to come on because it was
Yeah.
before YouTube and everything, and I had to buy me and Werewolf Jim had to buy a ticket to see Groundhog Day because they fucking carded us to see this movie. To see
Oh
Army of
yeah.
Darkness.
That's fucking funny.
To see Army of Darkness, not
Yeah.
Darkman. So
Yeah.
I bought I supported Groundhog Day to sneak into the theater to see Army of Darkness.
Yeah, but Groundhog Day is still pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's good, but and when I first saw Army of Darkness, I was a little confused.
Yeah.
I love it now, but it was way different from Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was one of the first movies my dad took us out and rented after he split uh and he had us for the weekend, you know. It was like one of the first ones that we weren't allowed to really watch, and Army of Darkness is pretty tame for the most part, you know, not like Evil Dead. So I think that was like his like tester movie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, okay, they're good. And then after that it was just like, let's go. Let's watch
He's
all this
like
shit.
he's like there's this new movie coming out called
Yeah.
Army of Darkness
Yeah,
from
it
this
had just
from
come out too, man. Yeah.
Army of Darkness from the director of Darkman.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like he was like, this guy, this is the part of like the Evil Deads or whatever. And I remember that because I remember when Evil Deads first came out on HBO, we weren't allowed to go out there because we're super young. We weren't allowed to go out there and watch it with him and like my uncle and everybody. So we were like, me and my brother was super little. So we were like peeking in through the like the doorway or whatever, trying to sneak glimpses of it.
You were like, Papa, is that the movie where the
Yeah.
superheroes retarded?
No, it was Evil Dead that was playing. It wasn't Darkman. No, it was Evil Dead.
Why do you assume I was talking about Darkman?
Oh.
I
Oh.
saw I bit the bullet and watched Darkman 2 and 3, and all these years I've kept myself from watching it for good reasons.
Right.
But when I first turned it on, I thought Billy Zane was playing Darkman. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And I had to look it up, but it's Arnold Vosloo, I think that's how you say his name, the guy that played the mummy
Okay.
in
Okay.
in the newer mummy movies, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
And he seems like a fine person, you know, whatever, but man, he is not right for Darkman because his voice when you know, Liam Neeson, he does things like take the fucking elephant.
Yeah.
You know, you're
Yeah.
not getting any of that from Vosloo because there's a scene, I think it might be at the beginning of part 2 where he saves a guy, which we were talking about whether or not this is a superhero movie because it's really a revenge story that has
Yeah.
like a superhero kind of theme. Like it's dressed up like a superhero movie,
It's The
but it really
Crow. It's like The Crow. I mean, the same
yeah,
principle.
yeah, I mean basically uh Peyton couldn't give a fuck about random citizens in the first movie anyway. But
Mhm.
in the second movie he is playing like a Batman character and it's so fucking funny because there's a scene early on where he saves a guy and they do like the Batman thing because he goes, "Who are you?" And he goes,
Yeah.
"I'm a goddamn concerned citizen." I was like, he doesn't say goddamn, but he does go, "I'm a concerned citizen." I was like, okay, this movie's fucking, they completely missed the mark 100%.
You need to like play that, sample that and play that in
I'm
this
a
episode.
god, I'm a
Play it for
goddamn
us to
concerned citizen.
What the hell are you? A concerned citizen. Thanks for the donation.
It's like Darkman turned into Honky Cracker Man.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Honky
fellas.
Cracker Man.
Cracker Man.
Honky Cracker Man. He should be one of
Oh,
our mascots.
yeah. And you know what doesn't help the whole like I mean nobody argues that it's not a superhero movie. I'm just nitpicking here. But another reason that it kind of, you know, you can't help but call it a superhero movie is cuz Danny Elfman does the fucking score for it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it
it's
basically
very triumphant.
yeah, it basically makes it sound like a Batman movie.
Hmm. Oh, it's got that feel all over. It's written just. I mean, it's a comic. You know.
Oh, yeah, yeah, comic. Yeah, comic book movie is more suited. It's not really a superhero, more of a comic book
I
movie.
still
But
think that like he is though in a
that's
way.
fine. That's fine. I
He's
mean,
got
it doesn't. Oh,
superhuman powers. He's got
no, he doesn't. No,
he's
he
got the
doesn't.
strength of 10 men.
Yeah, I was gonna say in part 3, uh, they say I messaged Kevin about this too because I couldn't fucking believe they said it, but they say that Darkman has a strength of 10 men. So, you know, the executives were
He's
like, you know, at the meeting, the executives were like, so the superhero's retarded, huh? Genius. They're like, no, he's just got the strength of 10 men. He's not, no, we never said that. And he's like, yeah, that's
yeah.
what, exactly. He's retarded. and, and imagine their delight in in the first movie when they cast Larry Drake as the antagonist.
Yeah. Yeah.
The executives were like, "Oh my god, we're doing retard versus retard. You're gonna take two retarded people and fight them in this movie?"
He goes, he is what? Is he strong too?
We already know that he's strong. That's so bad. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, yeah. That's where we're at.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that Darkman is perched between two gargoyles on the top of a building a few times in the movie too. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
I think if they do another Spawn movie, that they need to put it in the hands of Raimi and have him just fucking go to fucking town on it.
yeah, that'd be cool. I would kind of like to see Raimi do a Blob movie.
Yeah, that would be fun too.
Yeah, the Blob or the Stuff. I'd like to see a movie where they fight the Blob and the Stuff. Who would
I
you
don't.
have?
I think it'd be I think they cancel each other out.
Well, the Stuff can mind control people, so I'd give the edge to the Stuff.
Yeah, but what happens once the Blob absorbs all the people that the stuff is mind controlled?
Good question, but what if this is something? Get on this right now, Sam Raimi. Make us a Blob versus the Stuff movie.
Yes. And if any of you have any opinions on who would win that battle, please email us.
Yeah, it's gonna be
What's our email again? deadnotespodcast@gmail.com.
yeah, that would be it.
Is that okay? Cool. I used to say just deadnotes@gmail.com. So
I'm just a goddamn concerned citizen. I wonder if this would be like, if this skin that he's making, if Ed Gein had gotten a hold of this technology, imagine how laid out his apartment would be.
How do we know that's not what he was trying to do to begin with? I mean,
all right.
How do we know he wasn't already doing that? It was old technology, right? I mean,
yeah, he hadn't perfected the method.
How do we know that fucking Durant's like long lost, fucking, like lineage didn't come in and fucking take his shit over, maybe he was making shit.
Well,
I mean,
Peyton.
to be fair, I mean, he didn't like, he didn't move the people until he probably had to, right? So it was all for science.
All for science. What was Peyton? It was Peyton that was doing the skin reproduction thingy.
Well, how do we know he didn't get it from Gein though? Like, how do we know that? Like,
right. Stole his idea.
That boy
there done stole my idea.
Yeah. It was distant lineage.
Well, they always come out every year and debunk a lot of the stories that we've heard about Ed Gein, about how his house had all these like skin lamps and shit.
Yeah.
And one of the few intact rumors that they still say actually happened was his box of vaginas, which I imagine at some point they're going to debunk that, but they said that he had one of them painted gold. Remember that?
Yeah, no, he had it mounted. There was actually one of them it's mounted.
He's like,
on wood.
Guess which one of them pussies there's my favorite.
This one's the gold one.
That big one in the back there, that's a pussy off a moose.
Well, maybe they were. Well, maybe they weren't even that though. Maybe they were awards. So maybe he had one painted silver and he had one bronze. So like he was getting ready to like hand them out to people in town.
I would like to thank the Academy.
He was rewarding himself
with the Golden Pussy Award.
He was putting on a whole award show in his living room and just talking to himself.
I love you, Mama. I would like to congratulate myself for such a wonderful collection of vaginas.
Thanks for this. Yeah, thanks for this.
I filled this whole box full of Virginias.
Virginias.
What ones I stole from the graveyard. I'm sorry, I'm derailing the fuck out of us here.
Oh, the award ceremony shit though. Oh, all right.
The Ed Gein Awards. That
like
you get one golden pussy. Peyton Westlake, you get one golden pussy for your work. I would like to nominate you.
Mr. Durant, you got silver. Work a little harder next year.
Yeah, queer. My mama. Oh man, they need to remake Forrest Gump with Ed Gein as Forrest Gump. He got. Let's get out of that. I'm fucking. I'm
Here
gonna
we go.
end up going on forever.
Yeah.
So we can go.
Hey, send your ideas. Email us.
Yeah,
I think we got some here.
I would like to thank the Academy.
We could do we could do like what was I talking about? Darkman versus Dollman versus the fucking demonic toys. Yeah. Is that a real thing? I didn't look it up yet.
No, that's
is it
that's
Dollman
not
versus demonic toys? Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's demonic toys versus Dollman.
We could do like Ed Gein versus the
like,
stuff versus the Blob.
Yeah, for a minute I was like, "There's no way Full Moon got Darkman rights," and
yeah,
I looked it up because I was like, "That would be fucking sweet, though."
Maybe it was just what was imprinted in my head. I always thought, "Oh, Darkman, you know, whatever." Versus, you know, then
You're like, that'd be fucking sweet. Fucking dolls versus a retarded man. Oh God, sorry. I'm going straight to hell.
Yeah.
Do not pass go.
Let's get into this. Let's unpack this.
Yeah, so the movie starts with their little gang meeting between Durant and Eddie Black, Robert Durant and Eddie Black at some fucking warehouse. Whatever. But
that's where you always meet up at like these gangster meetups and shit. You got to.
Yeah, I need to watch this again because apparently Scott Spiegel is credited as playing one of the dock workers, and for the OCD in me needs to find him.
Okay. Like that mysterious car and like Day of the Dead.
Yeah, well, that car is real. I found that, and I even circled it on the fucking picture I sent you, Kevin. Kevin's just like, I reject your reality and substitute my own.
These delusions.
So Eddie Black calls Robert Durant's group of fellas dinks. Is that a slur? Is that something that Sam Raimi made up? Is that a real slur? Dinks?
I've never heard. The only time I've ever heard anything close to that was this band called Dink that came out in like, I don't know, maybe like 93, 94 or some shit. And I don't know. That's all I remember.
I gotta look up what a shrinky dink is because that's probably
a shrinky dink. It was one of those fucking plastic things you used to paint, and then you'd put them in the oven, and then they'd shrink up, but the picture would be all detailed.
Well, in 2025, dinks stands for these people that brag about having double income and no kids.
Oh, I've never even heard anything.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't know anything about that shit either. But you know, but Danny Hicks plays Skip, who is the fellow with a machine gun for a leg, which which basically means that Danny Hicks plays in a few scenes where he's just hopping the whole time.
Yeah, it's awesome too. I like that his name's Skip too.
Yeah.
One leg.
And the guy that smiles all the time is Smiley, you know.
Yeah.
There's a theme here, but for some reason Ted Raimi is just Rick.
Mm-hmm. Theodore.
And this is where we first meet Robert Durant.
Yep.
Benny from
He goes, "Hello, Eddie."
God will provide. Look, You're retarded, Benny.
Don't get me going. I'll.
Hi, Eddie. Hello, Eddie. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm going.
Or we could
we're both
do
done.
him as Dr. Giggles, where he gets like.
I can't even do it. I can't.
All right, but man, he plays a
You were
fucking
like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, he plays a good, surprisingly good crime boss, I suppose.
He does, man. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously he's typecasted for a lot of shit, but he does his characters very well. Everyone he's done, he's awesome.
Well, and the cigar
He's a cold
trimmer.
motherfucker in this, man. He's cold as fuck in this. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's not like yeah, see,
Yeah.
you know, he's like fucking all business the whole time. He never
Yeah.
I don't think you see him get upset until the end of the movie.
No, you don't really see him. And even then it's not till, he's getting ready to really meet his demise. And he keeps his cool, man.
What? He dies?
Oh, spoiler.
No, it's not a spoiler because part 2 is called The Return of Robert Durant. Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid. But that cigar trimmer thingy that he has, when I was a kid, I was like, that is fucking awesome. And he said that he hesitated to take this role because he didn't want kids copying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And little me was like, that would be sweet.
Dude,
but obviously I never did it.
Those fucking things, like after this movie, I got like weirded out by him when I was younger, and we used to have to go to the fucking bowling alley on Friday nights, and there was this guy that smoked cigars on my dad's team or whatever, and he had one of those, and every time he fucking snipped his fucking cigar, it like made me like cringe.
That what Kevin's not telling you is that his history with this thing is that when he was slightly younger, he slid his little mushroom tip through there and was tempting fate.
Maybe I'm having visions of when I was a baby and like they circumcised or whatever, and that's what maybe Durant circumcised me.
So they, he cuts off all of fucking all of Eddie Black's fingers. Apparently, we see about 2 of them, but then it cuts to the title card, and which we already got a little taste of it earlier, but then we go straight into Peyton Westlake's lab where we see them synthesizing Yakatito's nose. Can you say that 3 times fast?
It's a hard one, but yeah, Yakatitos. Yeah.
Yakatito. He's half Asian, half Mexican.
Shut the fuck.
They were like, what are we gonna name somebody half Asian, half Mexican? They're like, we're gonna call him Yakatito.
Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God.
So,
yes.
What I want to know about this skin destabilizing, so they say, is it light, just light, or UV light that causes this? Because for a movie called Darkman, he is fucking clueless. Every time he makes a mask, he goes out in the daytime. It's like, why don't you just...
That's the whole thing, right? He's trying to find the recipe to make it strong through the sun.
I understand that, but if he's trying to dance, his words, not mine. If he's trying to dance with Julie, maybe take her out at night, not in the daytime.
Yeah, but then he doesn't want her to think that he's a vampire.
I get. What are you trying to say, man? I guess if he took the rest of his clothes off, though, she would see that he burnt his fucking dick right off. You know, I
Well,
mean, we
I don't
don't know
know.
what the extent of the damage here is.
I mean, I would think if he is going to go through all that trouble, that he would completely synthesize a complete body for himself. We could
Yeah,
see
and
that
I
he could
suppose
do limbs and everything, and I mean,
he does hands and face, and somehow it makes him shorter and fatter too. But the right,
well, it's
but
what it's what he's like building. Yeah,
yeah.
his 3D printer.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, he never he always makes the mask. I suppose he needs to perfect it before he goes through the trouble of synthesizing an entire skin suit,
Yeah,
cuz the head took like 5 days or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Some shit.
He had to really fucking do his shit.
But of course, the skin melts, they and after 99 minutes it was, I think. And
Yeah, it starts to disintegrate.
yeah, then we
So
go
why
to
wouldn't you use like? I know it's got to be like real, like synthetic and like real as possible, but normal latex masks, if they're out in the sun for like years or if they're just exposed for years, they disintegrate as well. But they get fragile and start flaking and stuff. Um, I don't know, maybe mix in some of that.
just mix some fucking sunscreen in with it.
Yeah.
Like that was the answer all along.
So SPF 100, yeah, like some of that.
Thanks,
Squirt a
Kevin.
little in there.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. You figured it out.
All right,
Like,
that's the end of this movie. That's the end of Darkman.
yep.
We
Kevin
figured it out.
Kevin squirted a little bit of sunblock in it.
I busted a little bit of SPF in his face, and it was over.
SPF Bukkake.
Jesus Christ!
Take the elephant. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of taking the elephant.
So we got Julie on the couch with Peyton looking at old slides, and then sexy time. Of course.
That's when
what a hero.
She does. That's when he says, "Let's dance."
Oh yeah.
when he's about to fuck her, he says, "Let's dance."
Well, yeah, he's taking her in.
And then he goes, "Take the fucking elephant." It cuts to later, and you just see boom, boom, boom. It's like, take the fucking elephant.
You see all the explosions going off behind him when he's starting to freak out.
Yeah.
Like those were always there. Like that was nothing new.
And the most important scene in the movie, obviously, is him leaving the coffee stain on the Belisarius memorandum.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning.
Right. Yeah.
That's the like linchpin of the movie. It's like this is what sets everything off. I mean, honestly, this whole movie is Julie's fucking fault because I know that Louis and them are up to no good.
Yeah.
But everything that happens to Peyton is because he's with Julie. So,
right.
Which makes it worse because she's kind of, I don't know. She kind of rejects him a few times in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. She's just like on her own fucking trip.
Bitch.
Yeah.
But she says she's going to confront Strack about the fucking waterfront development project. They're bribing people, which I think as far as crimes go, I mean, whatever. It doesn't seem, it seems like not a huge reason to do what they did, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I know? I don't own nothing but a old house.
I ain't no business owner. I don't know what they have to go through.
I think they have the perfect fucking antagonist. Lewis.
Yeah. He's a real piece of shit.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't. He's like, am I the only one that watched this scene? And when he shows Julie the model of his plans for the city, to me, I was like, the fucking doozers from Fraggle Rock built that
Yeah.
shit.
It was all crystal clear.
Yeah. He tries to bribe her, then he tries
The fucking dozers.
the doozers, man. Fucking,
Oh my god, I can't believe you brought that up. Jesus Christ.
if you Google doozers construction, it will bring up a model that looks like what he just showed her.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. I didn't even
Look
think
at
about
this
that.
right here, bitch. I was inspired by watching the fucking Fraggle Rock show.
So he gets in there with his little Fraggle Rock figurines and starts playing and shit.
It's his little doozer playset.
It's his playset.
I call this high steel. Dropping me. He's got like a little doozer hanging upside down.
Yeah.
You can't.
There's a Fraggle holding him over the fucking top of the... You can't live with yourself.
What are you gonna do, Darkman? You retard.
You Fraggle.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You
Oh my fucking god, dude.
But back to Peyton's lab.
Yes.
This is when the movie really starts. Really starts, because we got a little shot at the beginning with the warehouse, but this is where Yakatito and Peyton are.
Yep.
This is where they find out that the cells are photosensitive.
And that's what it is. They just can't be so shy.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, don't take a picture of me.
Yeah.
Take the fucking elephant.
Don't take any pictures.
Yeah, don't take any fucking pictures.
Yeah,
and you'll be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll be
their
good. You'll be fine.
Yeah, and when he goes to answer the phone, it's like, is it Paulie that grabs his hand? Either way, it's like the guy was clearly standing right there. He's like, oh Jesus. They all somehow got into the room without them noticing.
Oh yeah, walked right in
as they cut the power off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Small
they didn't fuck
nitpick.
around with that part either. Like they all just rolled right the fuck up in there. Like, what's up?
Oh yeah, at the
Louis
time
sent us.
yeah, when this movie came out, it's a comedy, horror, drama, whatever, but this scene was cold-blooded.
Yeah, that scene's fucked, man.
They start smashing up the fucking place and threatening Peyton, and Yakatito gets his head in a Kroger bag or some shit.
Oh
Some
yeah.
Saran wrap, something.
Yeah, they just start fucking everybody up, man. It keeps asking for the Bellasaurus. Is it Bellasaurus or Bellasaurus?
Bellasaurus.
The Bellasaurus memorandum.
I'm a dinosaur with a
I
big
thought
belly.
Yeah,
I like to drink beer. It's a fucking dinosaur with a beer.
Yeah,
gut,
like
belly
what are
star.
they? I thought they were fucking making masks and shit.
Kevin just invented a new dinosaur. I'm the beer drinking Bellysaurus.
Bellysaurus.
The Bellasaurus.
I'm thinking like, yeah.
He was. You stopped at memorandum. You were like, I'm not even gonna fucking try that one.
Memorandum.
Hey, you got it.
I could say that one. Yeah. Bellasaurus. Belisarius. Who the fuck comes up with these names, man? What the fuck's a Belisarius?
It's probably something from fucking Three Stooges.
Yeah, it might be.
Peyton doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, so Paulie starts smashing his head through the glass. on the cabinet.
That's what they'd be. They'd be like, "Where's the Bellasaurus?" I was like, "We're not working on Bellasauruses."
We're cloning ears and noses, not dinosaurs. Not dinosaurs.
Not dinosaurs.
Old Skippy.
Yeah.
Old Skippy put a bag over Yakatito's head.
Mhm.
I love the way when fucking when he's talking to Peyton, when Durant is talking to Peyton and he mentions Yakatito, his houseboy's predicament. I love the way he like shoves him in the frame just for a second.
Should your houseboy's predicament not jog your memory, you may bid him Godspeed.
He's a lab assistant. For God's sakes, let him breathe.
You heard the doctor. Ventilate him.
For whatever reason, that little action is so Sam Raimi. I don't know what it is.
Absolutely. There's so much of that in this, dude.
Oh yeah, it's just fucking. It's so great. It's like every little thing, and Durant is just calm and cool as he usually is, not even raising his voice, just very matter of fact.
He's just like cool. He's just chill through this entire thing, man.
Yeah, they fucking burn his hands up and then dunk his head in the chemical, which their hands seem to be impervious to.
Well, yeah. They're not photosensitive.
It's a movie, man.
They don't give a shit about being in front of the camera.
Well, his face gets all fucked up from being dunked in that chemical, but they're using their bare hands, and none of them have any injuries. Just saying.
Oh, we forgot about what Ted Raimi coming in and fucking shoots
ventilates.
Ventilates.
Yakatito.
Yes.
Ventilates Yakatito.
Yeah.
Ventilate him.
Ventilate
him. And Skip is standing
crazy.
When Rick holds the gun up to Yakatito's head, Skip is on the other side. He's like keep holding his head back a little bit, but I'd be like, maybe we should rethink our positioning here.
You don't give a shit.
Don't blow his fucking brains all over my face.
Yeah.
I'll have to wash my fucking face off before we leave. I can't get on they won't let me in the limousine with a face covered in Yakatito brains.
Face covered in Yakatitos.
Yakatitos. That's some kind of Asian Mexican cuisine. Come on down to Yakatitos. We make burritos with rice. Except the twist is it's Asian rice, not Mexican. They just make burritos with some plain ass white rice.
Shut up. Yeah.
If you like your rice to not taste like anything, some plain ass white rice. Come on down to Yakatitos.
So they find the Bellasaurus.
Bingo.
The bingo. Yeah. So they find that they start dunking Peyton's head in the tank, and he's just God. That scene looks so fucking brutal too. He's just like everything looks so agonizing in this. Like you feel it. Much like his cigar snippers. It's like it's brutal. It's pretty fucking awesome though. Yeah.
As a young, soft-brained child, this scene was fucking brutal.
Yeah, and it's going by so fucking fast too. All the action in this is so fast, which is a trademark of his anyway,
Yeah, he and the way he rigs up the lab to explode, I'm like, how the fuck good a aim is he that he set the lighter out and they use like the little dippy bird.
That shit is awesome though.
It's fucking awesome. But he nailed it, man. He's fucking a dead center target. Bullseye.
It's probably just what he sits at home and does. It's like one of his little tricks that people do, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Except I don't know that he had does he have a dippy bird at home?
I mean, he might have a cabinet full of dippy birds for all we do.
Robert says, bring me that Asian boy's fingers."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Why that he did? I guess he didn't want Peyton's because Peyton's hands were all fucked up.
Well, yeah, we learn what he does with these fingers later on too. So
Yeah, he puts them in his ass like fucking on a poltergeist.
he practices like manicuring and shit and doing like them fucking like extended fingernails with the jewels in them and shit.
And Julie arrives in a cab just in time
Bedazzled
to
nails.
see. Yeah, the bedazzled. That's what he does. He saves all the fingers so he can bedazzle them. I made this one look like I don't know. Whoops.
This one looks like Patrick from SpongeBob. Shut up.
My name's Patrick, and SpongeBob's my best friend. I try on all his clothes when he's asleep in bed.
Where the fuck did you pull that out of?
SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus
Well, you don't.
Christ.
You too
I
grown
fucking
up
love-
to watch SpongeBob.
Fuck no, bro. I know some SpongeBob, man. Oh my god.
Oh.
We in the darkest time of a movie, we can bring up fucking.
Well, we're about to see this is why this is a superhero movie, because we're about to see Peyton fly.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely see him fly.
Because
Oh.
Julie arrives in a cab just in time to see the lab explode, and Peyton is in there.
Yeah, well, kind of right when she pulls up, he goes flying out the fucking window on
And
fire.
she's standing right in front of the place, and she doesn't hear him going through the air like he's screaming like
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Yeah, figures, right?
Yeah. She's like, I didn't hear nothing.
Oh my god.
Selective hearing.
Oh my god.
Then I like the transition to her standing in front of there to the cemetery. It kind of reminds me, it's kind of like a Beetlejuice thing. Didn't they do that in Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Something similar.
Pretty similar. But it
always reminds
it's
me
such
of
it's definitely like you're turning
which is fine.
the page to a chapter. You know, I think it's really cool because it brings you more into that comic book feel too, you know. Way to go, Sam. We love you, buddy.
Yeah, Sam's the man. And yeah, I think it was something that was in Beetlejuice, but all these directors take from each other. You know how many people have copied Sam Raimi over the years? It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I mean, everybody does. I mean, it's what it is. Everybody does it to everybody. That's how we get evolution, right? So
yeah,
it's sweet. It's awesome that he's able to leave a mark enough to be noticed by people to say, I fucking love that style, you know, and you always know.
Yeah, I think one of the Sam Raimi trademarks is like the long traveling shots where they like they even do it, and the Coen brothers do it in Raising Arizona, where they take like a camera and mount it to a board, and then they have two people carrying it and passing it through things. Like, that's how they get those shots where they go through cars and shit where you wouldn't, you know.
Yeah.
they're just
awesome.
like when they go over cars and shit. They do it in Raising Arizona when they're zooming in on the what's the Randall Tex Cobb guy. Yeah, so it cuts to Peyton being worked on at the hospital as a John Doe, and I think he's homeless even though everybody knows about the lab explosion. Like they never even tried to
It's
put that together.
well, I mean, it's what do their homeless people look like there?
Must be very sexy.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, they severed the nerves so he doesn't feel any pain.
Little Easter egg here. This is the fucking American Werewolf in London scene. Because the nurse is Jenny Agutter from American Werewolf in London.
Holy shit.
And
You're right.
and one of the fucking students or whatever, the people following around with masks on is John Landis.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking fun.
And Ivan Raimi.
Hell yeah.
Ivan Raimi's there too. So you got Jenny Agutter, John Landis, and Ivan Raimi are all playing little doctors in this part.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it's like their little American Werewolf in London nod.
Yeah. Wait, that's a good way to do it, man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I have no idea what their relationship is, but when I saw this scene, I was like, I know her from somewhere. I was like,
Yeah.
and sure enough, John Landis is in the credits too, and if you watch the scene, you'll see him. It'll be blatantly obvious. He just has a dust mask on his face, or one of those
That's so
COVID
funny.
masks. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
She's poking him with a fucking needle. Like, look, he doesn't feel a thing. Like, that doesn't mean you can poke. That doesn't mean you can stab shit into him.
Check this shit out. Like they've been like standing around fucking like stabbing at him for like the past hour.
He's like, if you just jerk me off and see if I'll come. I bet you I won't.
I bet you I have no feeling down there either.
That's what he has
to be, from the looks of him, he looked like he'd be like all nerves down there.
Oh yeah. Well, wouldn't it be funny if that's how he came back to reality? Because when he has his fits where he goes into his rage, like what he has to do to get some clarity.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Knock a few protons off the old
yeah. Protons.
Take the fucking elephant. and having just watched Brain Candy, isn't it funny that they've got him spinning on some fucking contraption for no fucking reason whatsoever? They're like, Sam Raimi's like, put him on something that spins. And everyone in the fucking hospital's on something that spins.
Woo! He's
like, I feel like a fresh towel drying on the line.
I was waiting for it.
Like, what do they have him spinning on that thing for?
Oh,
what does that?
Dude.
And none of the other doctors were like, what does that do?
I feel like a fresh towel.
Yeah. I don't get it.
I pose nude for the art students now. Oh.
It's like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on My Streets playing in the background.
My fucking God.
I wear the same hat and sweater every single day, and even if it's hot outside, I wear them anyway.
Holy fuck!
Fucking,
You're fucking killing me today.
it's like straight out of fucking Nightbreed, where he jumps out the window and they go in there to discover the window open on a stormy day, and he's
Yeah. Oh
alone.
yeah.
He
Absolutely.
breaks the restraints and escapes. If I was them,
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
would
like,
too, man. They've been fucking
if I was them,
sticking me
I'd
all
be like,
day.
sweet, I don't have to fucking
Yeah.
deal with this shit no more. Freed up a
Yeah.
spinner. Flash to 5 minutes later, there's some other dirty hobo attached to that thing. Like, what do you guys got me spinning on this for? She's like, check this out. I can poke this fucking asshole and he can't do anything about it. But I feel
That's
it.
all they do.
But I feel it. Well,
That's all they do all
so-
day. That's
yeah,
the only
they just
purpose.
attach people to spinny things and poke them.
Fuck. Yeah, that's good.
Then he finds his sweet ass dump duster in the trash.
Yep.
What kind of luck is that? You know, there's some fucking trash pickers watching this movie like, bullshit. Like,
It's
no
like
fucking way.
but just like on the fucking Crow when fucking he's walking through the alley and he finds them boots. You're gonna find a fucking nice ass pair of boots in the
I know.
fucking trash can like that. Like, fucking kidding me?
Right. He gets
Can't
this-
rain all the time.
it fucking can in Ohio, I'll tell you that. Fucking rains more
Can't
than
rain
it doesn't.
all the time.
Can't rain all the time. Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of Always Sunny in Philadelphia when
Oh yeah.
Mac got his duster.
Yeah.
Sweet
That
duster
fucking duster, dude.
underneath
Yeah.
a tough, muscular dude. He gets that duster and he approaches Julie on the street, and this whole
He kicks open doors.
this whole scene is sad, poor guy.
Yeah.
Then he's asleep under a box in water.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like it's not protecting you, Peyton.
Well, you can't feel it.
He's like, yeah, he can't feel that he's getting trench body.
Yeah. he's getting
His-
trench body. Yeah.
Half of his body is like big and fat because it's all water impregnated.
Yeah, because at this point, since he's all fucking ate up, his body just be probably sucking in all that fucking mud water.
Yeah.
He'd be all bloated.
You know, one of my pet
You're
peeves.
probably right.
One of my pet peeves about when they have like people missing their lips in movies and have them speaking regular, like making P sounds and B's and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll forgive it, but it does bother me a little bit. But in a movie with a guy that's basically, you know, I think I can let that one slide.
Well, I mean, if he was
Like,
they'd be like, "What?
That's the
What'd you
point of-
say?"
That's the
He'd
point.
have to like repeat himself like constantly, like in these like great moments right before people are about to die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd go, "What's your name?" He'd go, "Aiton." I go, "What? What's Aiton? Aiton. What is your name? Aiton." Arkman.
we have no Aitons here.
Arkman.
Arkman.
Arkman. And Darkman's got a hell of an overbite.
Yeah.
Back to the lab. Peyton realizes that he's got vomit on his sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Definitely realizes all of that. He comes back to see that his lab has been destroyed. I mean, aside from the fact you just got blown out of your lab, but your lab's been destroyed.
He picks up that old ass monitor and starts wiping it off. Like, dude, give it up.
Looks like you're calling the city since the firemen went fucking crazy with the water this time.
Yeah.
This is an Apple II. This shit is brand fucking new.
So yeah, he starts like cutting his bandages. He's like, "What the fuck do I look like?" Takes his bandages off, and he's a monster.
I look like Freddy Krueger. I'm burnt up like a weenie.
They burnt my ass up like a weenie. Left in the fire too long.
He's got the Phantom of the Opera. He's got like reverse Phantom of the Opera. Where like one part of his face is okay, the rest of it's
yeah. Yeah, he's got like a quarter of face.
He's the Bizarro.
I'm the last dog on the roller.
He's Bizarro Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, he's backwards.
Yeah,
and he can't play the organ.
Yeah, he does do a little dance at one point.
Yeah, he does. Oh, yes, and that is very reminiscent. Yeah, dude, that's so like used in Army of Darkness as well. Yeah. Remember?
Well, and
he's like little goody two shoes.
Yeah, that's Sam Raimi, definitely.
Yeah,
and
so fucking funny.
It was 24 days, not 5 days, because it's 571 hours and 57 minutes for the facial reconstruction.
Oh shit! Okay.
So yeah, it would take
a lot. That's a lot of minutes.
It'd take a long time to
a lot of minutos.
Yeah, it'd take a long time to get the rest of that together.
Mm-hmm.
To do the whole body.
Like, what they don't know is my asshole melted shut. I gotta poke a hole in it every day.
I gotta build a new one every day.
I jam it open with a dippy bird. I gotta stick a dippy bird in there to keep it from healing shut.
I don't know why.
He makes like new plugs every day. Well, I mean, I guess if he's not going out into the sun, I mean, it's not really going to be seen. So if that was indeed to have happened, then he could reconstruct one, right? And then just plug it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you would think he would be able to reconstruct the whole rest of his body because he covers it up in clothing when he leaves.
Yeah.
But it seems like any light will melt it, not just UV. So I have no idea. I don't think Sam was like, we're going to set these rules in place and they're going to be strict. I think he was.
You were just, yeah. Okay.
He was just kind of like, I don't know. Fuck it. The light melts it. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's used to Three Stooges logic.
Yeah. Which is, I'm on board.
Yeah,
So we see him like he's like pushing this grocery cart through and just like everything that he could get his hands on that he was able to salvage that he can clean and hopefully get everything back up and running, right? So
that never happens. No, it does. It does. He got apparently Yakatito was just there for the laughs or something because he didn't need him. He did fine by himself with his little with his little kitty.
He was able to really get that stuff up and running though, and I always found that interesting. But it's another thing that I really like too because everything's cut in this movie like that. Like you're not left to sit on this fucking origin of how he got this thing to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? It lets you just fucking ride it.
Well,
and I think that's pretty cool.
And I think that this is a nod to Evil Dead 2 in the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
Well, same scene, but when he's working and he's holding the thing over the flame and then his hand goes into it.
Yeah, yeah.
When he's screaming, "They took my hands." That's what Ash does when he cuts his hand off.
I bet. They took my hand.
It's a very, very subtle nod, but I haven't read that anywhere. But it seems like it's pretty obvious. It's a nod.
Yeah,
to Evil Dead.
That's just nod to the The nerdy nerds.
Because Bruce Campbell was supposed to play Darkman. I didn't mention that yet, but he was.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that originally either.
The executives didn't think he could handle the role, so they gave it to Liam Neeson, who was an up and coming actor, but I don't think he had any more clout at the time than Bruce Campbell did. I think this movie, I loved Liam Neeson in this part, but I really think this movie would have been better even with Bruce Campbell as Darkman.
I don't know about that. I just think that like bringing in like a fresh face, I think Liam Neeson fit the part pretty well. I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I think he did a great job, but I really, man, I would love to see a version of this with Bruce as Darkman.
mhm.
That because the plan was because at the end, as we know, the last look of Darkman is Bruce Campbell because they planned sequels that was going to have Bruce Campbell playing Darkman. But
Yeah.
but what ended up happening is the sequels went straight to video, and Sam Raimi didn't direct them, so Bruce Campbell didn't play Darkman. But the original plan was to make a sequel with Bruce Campbell as Darkman. That's why he is the last Darkman in this movie.
Yeah. Showing like that face or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was introducing you to what face, because as he said at the end, he's like, he's no longer Peyton, whatever.
And it has to be said that fucking Darkman's makeup after all these years holds up, man. It looks so good.
Yeah.
I think that's,
It does. I was noticing that too, man.
yeah, I have the 4K version of this, and even in 4K, like, normally it exposes shit. In 4K, it looks fucking great.
Yeah, all the makeup was great in this. Like the fucking masks when they start bubbling was great. Like just the tricks that he uses are amazing in this movie.
I think the guy that did the effects was Tony Gardner. I'd have to look that up, but he was he did quite a few of Sam Raimi's movies post Evil Dead 2 and past,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. I would love to see a version of this with Bruce Campbell. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Liam Neeson did great. I would, but I would love to see what.
I could see it because they set it up at the end. They set it up to go two ways at the end. I mean, you know what I'm saying, which is kind of genius if you think about it.
Well,
this was a one-off. If this was a one-off movie, it ended fine.
Well, and you can hear Bruce Campbell screaming throughout the entire movie. He does He does ADR on a lot of these fucking deaths. But we go to the ball, the City of the Future ball from Strack Industries, and
Grover City,
and Julie's there, and Strack's asking her about her decision on the Belisarius memorandum. And Julie says it was destroyed in a fire, but we know what she doesn't is that I don't think at this point do we know. Yeah. Louis Strack has the memorandum, which I don't know why he didn't destroy it right when he got it, but whatever.
Well, he's got to hold it. He's one of those people.
But
follows into his story.
Slick Louis gets her to dance with him, and that's Peyton watching, crying from outside. Poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this
I know
burnt up weenie outside the fucking window watching his woman get romanticized.
Yeah.
Well,
you moved on pretty quick too.
Yeah, I know. How long? I don't know what the time passage here was, but she was like, she's like, the best way to get over your ex is to get under a new one.
Yeah. Maybe she was, she could be just trying to get inside.
Yeah, I mean, she takes the elephant quick. She takes Lewis's elephant fast.
Well, yeah, so Peyton sees Rick and he gets like fucking triggered from the night of him killing Yakatito.
I'm sorry. You just saying Yakatito.
I know.
And Rick is Ted Raimi, just to be clear.
Yeah, we got our boy Theodore.
Theodore Raimi walking in a dark alley, and Darkman grabs him, takes him underground like he's some fucking Ninja Turtle.
I love this fucking part, dude. It's fucking awesome. He just fucking scares the living fuck out of him, like, boogity,
boogity, boogity.
Again! Don't! I told you everything!
I know, Rick. I know you did. But let's pretend you didn't.
He's like, yeah, he's all up in his shit, dude. It's great. And it's like a tight little area, you know?
Well, I'm sorry to slow this down again for just 1 second, but this is another one of those Sam Raimi trademarks where he filmed this scene in 4 frames a second. Well, he does it all the time.
Yeah.
He'll film it in 4 frames a second and then play it back at 24 frames a second, which is what movies are typically played at. And that's what makes everything look like high speed, like fast. And so when he sticks Ted Raimi's head up through the manhole, that whole scene where the cars are going by, the reason they look like so fast and everything looks so frantic is because he filmed Ted Raimi acting in 4 frames per second for that scene.
Yeah. And it's awesome, dude. It's another trick.
Yeah. I don't know how many people do that. I'm sure he's not the first to do it, but he definitely made it his own. It's in all his movies.
Yeah. It absolutely is. It's awesome.
He does it quite a bit in this movie. He does it all the fucking time in Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 1 and 2.
Well, yeah, he was messing around with so much stop animation too. So I mean, he's got all that shit down.
Oh yeah,
all that experimentation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's incredible.
The claymation, like the stop motion animation, when he's using his computer, like his left hand is not burned up for whatever reason, which is the one that we saw get burned up, but we'll ignore that. But his right hand is all burnt up and it's animated, but they have him in the same scene. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. These little things.
Yeah, little itty bitty details. Now he's a super spy because he's outside doing watching Paulie and Rudy. Rudy and Skip meet up at the deli.
That's right.
Which I guess they do all the time.
Yeah, that's their meeting spot.
Yeah, and they hand him the briefcase.
They're in a gang.
That's important because then, because obviously that scene, that little exchange at the deli is kind of important for later because Darkman takes pictures of Polly and then gets back to the lab again and starts replicating Polly's head. Polly's head and hands. But man, I can't say that without fucking thinking. He replicates Polly's head and hands, which somehow makes him short and fat too.
Yep. He uses that trick with his body where he can suck up all the water out of a mud puddle.
He just got trench bodied. He just laid in a puddle of water till he got fatter and shorter.
He spends 24 hours. Yeah, he's got to prep 24 hours before. He's just got to lay in a fucking mud puddle.
He
suck up all that mud water.
I don't know if you noticed this because you watched it on VHS, didn't you?
Yeah.
He if they added contacts to Liam Neeson's eyes when he plays Darkman, so they're like a bright blue. So every time he replicates somebody, the way you can tell them apart is the one that is Darkman has bright blue eyes. And
I guess I didn't. Yeah, and I noticed they were blue on the VHS or whatever, but I didn't notice if they were like
Yeah, even when he copies Durant, like Durant has bright blue eyes anyway, but you can still tell the difference between them because they put.
Yeah.
And when they show the close up, you can see the outline of the contacts. So,
Right.
just a little thing to look for if you're watching it is
It is cool too because it does take you a little bit. After a while, you're like, "What the fuck? Who's who?" It throws you through a loop a little bit.
yeah.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, if you have like I said, I watched it in 4K, so it's a little easier. But if you have like probably even DVD, it might be easy. In the scene
Yeah.
when Drake is playing, when he's playing Drake, or I said Drake. Larry Drake, Robert Durant, when he's playing Durant, even in the scene where they're in the turnstile together, you can tell the difference just by the eyes are a little
Yeah, when
bit
they look.
bluer. Little bit bluer.
That seems
Just something to look
fun
for
too.
next time you watch.
Yeah, I love that
You
scene too. What the fuck?
But the next we cut to Polly's apartment where Darkman Peyton walks in and he goes, "Hey Polly, does this smell like chloroform to you?"
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, it's fucking great.
He saw Polly's dong because he changed his clothes. He put him in a suit. Maybe he didn't take his underwear off, but
Yeah. Too sensitive for underwear. He's got to probably go fucking go commando.
Oh yeah.
I almost said go Rambo.
go get. We'll stay.
Yeah.
You go fuck them. We'll stay here and masturbate.
What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
And he plants tickets for Rick and Polly.
Yeah, man.
Plane tickets and everything to make it look like they were going to run away together with the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I guess I kind of skipped over that, but when he dresses like Polly, he goes to that deli and does a fake. Oh well, no, they haven't done that yet. He drugs him first. Yeah, so never mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
he makes it look like he's getting ready to fucking split with all the money. He gets it all set up, and he fucks him up good. And he splits with everything.
Bingo.
And yeah, and
well, he doesn't really. I mean, he just makes it look like he's gonna leave with everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, he makes it look like he's getting ready to split.
Yeah.
He does a pretty good job of it. Then we see that he's perfectly replicated him.
Yeah, yeah, right. He would be the greatest impressionist of all time because he nails the voices.
Yeah, he's on it, man. Well, we see him. See him doing that. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to record people, and like he does it with like I think Durant, doesn't he?
I think
like,
he would do a better Donald Trump than Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
He's got some skills, man.
Yeah.
Or a better
he would
Dr. Phil than Adam Ray.
Yeah. He might. I don't know, man. Adam Ray's pretty fucking good.
Darkman as Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
You'd just know because he'd have those beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he meets up with Skip and Polly at the deli, and he takes the money. So then when he disappears, we get the whole scene, which was like one continuous shot with a handheld camera. The whole scene with in Polly's room is fucking awesome. If you go back and watch it, keep in mind
it's sweet.
Like it's basically a guy in the room. I don't know that Sam Raimi did it. I'm not sure if he's the one that shot that scene, but it's just one whole scene with a guy holding a camera because he's doing all this whip panning where he's swinging the camera around the room to focus on it, and that's another like Sam Raimi thing. Like he does like whip pannings into like snap zooms where he'll
Yep.
whip the camera around and then zoom real fast into someone's face. And he does
Yeah,
like
he'll bring you right the fuck in there. Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, and he does like all the Dutch angles and shit where he just has the camera off skew just a little bit just to make it
Yeah,
like but
it's
this
fucking sweet. A lot of experimentation. It was really cool.
yeah, and Paulie has no fucking clue what's going on. He's like, "Why am I wearing a suit?"
Yeah, I know you've woke up like that before. Like, what the fuck am I wearing?
I've woke up and been like, "How'd I get to this bar?"
I woke up. I don't know how old I was, but I woke.
I used to
woke up
call
at my
it
brother's.
teleporting.
Yeah, I had crashed at my brother's house, and we had gotten like tanked. I don't know, I was 20s or something, and I fucking woke up, and I had his stepkid's like coat like halfway up my arm in the sleeve, and he was like 11 years old. But they have like a coat rack like on the back of their door, so at some point I like just grabbed the wrong jacket, and I woke up and had this like my arm like not even halfway through like this coat.
Well,
like big guy in a little coat
a
shit.
fat man in a little coat.
Yeah,
I used
dude.
to think of it like teleporting because if the more alcohol I drank, I would just appear somewhere
Yeah, you got
else.
somewhere.
Like, whoa,
Yeah.
how'd I get here? We need to make our own alcohol where it's like the catchphrase is like, drink enough of this and you can teleport.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't done that already. Shit.
Yeah. But
Take me to the moon.
but Robert and Rudy wake Polly up and they throw his ass out the fucking window.
They fucking do. Oh man, they don't.
He says,
Dude, they
"Enjoy
walk
your
right up
flight."
in on him. Yeah, he's like, God, dude, that what a fucking scene. Yeah, because like right when they fucking busted, he's like, what the fuck? You know, he's like, why am I in a suit? And he's like, where's the money? And he's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, he has no idea. And there's like a suitcase, plane tickets, like we're talking about to Rio.
Yeah. And fucking
that whole scene, it's just the shock in Paulie's face. It's just so like on point. Like he's like, oh, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Next thing you know, he's like getting picked up and thrown out a window. Like, what a fucking rough day. Like,
yeah. What a way to wake up. He lands
yeah, like what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
he lands on a car, and this is our Sam Raimi cameo because he walks right by in this scene.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
When Paulie hits the car and you see the woman realizing that the guy sitting on the bench looks exactly like him. When it's looking back at Darkman sitting on the bench, Darkman Paulie sitting on the bench, Sam Raimi walks right through the frame.
Yeah.
Like, don't mind me.
You're doing great.
Doing a good job. And
this is when we get to see like the bubbling of the mask and stuff. Like this shit, man. I love how they did these masks, and they make these masks seem like fleshy. Like even when they get pulled off, because they're all like squishy sounding. You know, like it's so weird.
Yeah,
but it's fucking wicked.
Yeah, I think they made a lot of it out of gelatin so they could melt it, so they could make it look like it melts. You know.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, but this is what I was talking about, like, because it cuts to that night and Darkman's on the roof in between like two gargoyles. He's like, "Oh God,
yeah,
what have I become?" That's like
why.
That's like one of the.
You
first...
become a very rich man, is what you become.
Yeah, you just stole all that monies.
And they don't know who the fuck took it.
And where we going next? Where we going next, Kevin?
You caught me off guard for a second. I had them Darkman eyes. Back to the lab.
Back to the lab again.
And my man.
This is where he loses his mind and starts dancing.
Yeah. This is fucking great. The total dance, dude.
Come see the freak. Only $5. Come see the dancing freak.
What am I? Some kind of a circus freak? Is that it? Is that it? Some kind of a freak? Maybe I should be wearing a funny little hat. Do you like it? Yeah? Yeah? See the dancing freak. Pay $5 to see the dancing freak. Only $5 to see the dancing freak.
Then it's playing that bumpa 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 music. I fucking love it.
He somehow had the fucking little funnel. Like, why is he got a? I guess he would have a funnel. I guess he would need a funnel for, cum collection.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Come see the dancing
Beer
freak.
bonging.
Yeah, beer bonging. It would
Staring
be
in the mirror and beer.
I wouldn't try to. I would completely understand if you were beer bonging if 90% of your body was burned up like that. Burnt up
Oh,
like a weenie.
absolutely. Put everything in there. I don't even care at that point.
But he starts losing his shit and smashing his lab up just as his fucking face reconstruction completes.
Yep.
He gets to go to try to line up his weekend.
He's like, holy shit.
I might get to give her my fucking elephant.
Because how fucking weird would this be if you were visiting your ex's grave and
I would be so fucking pissed. Like, no matter who it was, like, if like, me and you didn't see each other like all these years or whatever, and then I was like, oh, there's this grave, and you show up like, hi, Kevin.
I was just in a hospital. They were just poking me with needles and spinning me on top thingies. Spinning me around.
Yeah.
They were just spinning me around and poking me with needles.
There's a whole line of us.
There's a whole bunch of us. I freed up a spinny thing for one of the other hobos.
He lifts up his leg. He's like, look at my fucking leg. It's still all fucked up because he hadn't printed a leg yet.
He's like, wait till you see my dick.
He's wearing nude pantyhose.
His dick looks like you microwave the hot dog where it splits down the middle.
It fucking really got me there.
God damn.
He's got a button. He's got the zipper like infused, the zipper from his pants, like infused down the top of his dick. What cool fucking pure body modification would that be?
Goddamn polyester. Look at my fucking zipper here.
Oh yeah, it'd be a fucking suit with a plastic zipper. Oh god. Just melt right into it.
Oh my god. Poor Darkman.
Yep, he's been through a lot.
Poor Peyton. Yeah, he's been through a lot.
Poor Peyton.
So, obviously she freaks the fuck out, as anybody would. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Then we cut to them like sitting and talking about like what happened, and he's got this whole story, and background and the needles and everything else.
This is where I'm saying he should have met her later at night. Like,
why don't we meet tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you think that he would, in a way, move forward to do that, but maybe he was just antsy in the pantsy.
Yeah. Yeah, but he does it a couple times.
Yeah.
So this is on him. He needs to think outside the box a little bit.
Start at nighttime and just perfect his.
Now, I suppose we need to excuse it a little bit because he has been touched by Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't know that yet.
Yeah, we don't know
she don't know that yet.
And we don't really know that until part 3.
Yeah.
that's retconned.
Yeah.
He's been touched by Jesus, so we know that. Uh, and I want to know what kind of the strength of what 10 men, because some guy, what if it's like 10 old weak men or 10 young strong men? I don't know. That's
Yeah.
you know. But
That's hard to say. That's very interesting.
we get a new character introduced in the next scene. Well, not introduced, but mentioned. And I gotta wonder if Sam Raimi was like, because they called the guy hung fat. Sam Raimi's got such an innocent sense of humor. He probably thought this was like the peak of comedy. Hung fat.
Oh, he loves that shit, dude.
He tells dad jokes all day long.
Well, that fucking Drag Me to Hell, that part with the goat, he wanted a puppet goat in that scene because of how kind of silly it was, especially the part when it's like, you whore. Like, he got such a big kick out of that. So he does, because they were going to use a real goat through that whole fucking scene. But he was like, no, I want to use the puppet goat because it's so much sillier.
But we get to see Robert's finger collection. And a couple
Yeah,
of them have been previously
this is what we finally get to see. Like, why? Yeah, he's got them. He's got like all of them like painted like different colors. Like he's like practicing like doing press on nails. He's got some with like Hawaiian like sunsets with like palm trees.
Well, this is where Darkman is basically spying on him so he can mimic his voice and find out that what he's doing, what his next move is, because he's hurting for money apparently because Darkman stole all his money. So
yeah, he just took a big chunk out of him.
Yeah, so he's got to go collect some money from Hung Fat. or he's gonna make Hung Fat.
He really hit him hard, man. However much money was in that suitcase.
Yeah,
like that must have been an incredible hit. He must not like small bills.
Yeah, because
or whatever.
Durant's
'cause that's
house,
a lot.
Durant's house is fucking sweet.
But yeah, it's fucking crazy. What if like what if Peyton dropped his briefcase off and it was just filled with IOUs, like off Dumb and Dumber?
That one there is a car. You might want to hold on to that.
That one, yeah, that one there's an Apple.
250.
That one there's for 2 Apple IIs.
Yeah, you get an Apple II, and they got this thing coming out soon called an iPhone.
Hold on to that one.
You won't believe it. And it's funny. He takes he robs that liquor store or whatever, and he like stops and looks at the camera. He's like, "My name is Robert G. Durant."
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's fucking awesome, dude. Oh,
just so they'll
awesome.
Just so they'll arrest him.
Yeah. He fucking sets him up for the old okie doke.
I want to know. Yeah, so that way the police arrest him and he can go to the meeting with Hung Fat.
Yeah, it's like Robert. It's so funny because he's like, okay, I'm just gonna cut to the chase and make this motherfucker just go in and rob some like random little corner market, like this fucking big time gangster. Just to get him fucking arrested. I fucking love it.
Yeah, and stop and look at the camera. My name.
Yeah, dude. It's incredible. Like this big time gangster. Yeah, right. He's not gonna go take down this fucking $200 cash register. Like I love it. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, and we'll go on.
He's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go to the meeting with Hung Fat because he gets in because Darkman, disguised as Durant, gets to the meeting with Hung Fat, And Hung Fat tells him he doesn't have any money, and they bring in their big boys to try to intimidate them.
Yeah, shake him down.
Yeah. And he sits in Hung Fat's chair and starts burning his hand. He says, "You will give me," he says something like, "You'll give me the money that's owed before I'm done with this cigar." And then he cuts the
Yep.
cigar down to like 1 inch
Yep.
and then burns his own.
He's like, shit, he's like, I got time.
And
He's like, oh shit, I don't.
Yeah. And then he holds a match under his hand, like, that's what did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It didn't seem very intimidating to me, but while all this is happening, the real Robert gets out of jail and heads for the Hong Kong restaurant because he knows that Darkman's interfering here.
Yeah.
Man, if they had if they already had those iPhones, this scene would have been over quick because he could have called him, FaceTimed him.
He could.
He could have FaceTimed him. Hey, fuckface.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Fuck you.
What do you? Hey, fuck face.
Hey, fuckface. Hey.
Oh.
You
Oh
will
my
provide us the revenues owed to us by the time I finish this cigar.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
But Durant shows up just as they're leaving, and we get that cool scene in the I don't know what that thing's called, the revolving door, the glass door, but both
there's revolving doors.
Durant and Robert Darkman Durant get stuck in there together.
I love that scene too.
Yeah.
They start running after each other for a second, which is kind of comedic, and stopping like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you get to see Danny Hicks trying his best to run with a fucking fake leg attached. Like he's got a fake leg. You know?
Yeah.
He said he did yoga, like kind of yoga leading up to this to get him used to having his real leg taped up behind so he could put
yeah.
But
that'd be fucking.
Well, in scenes like this, I'm sure he was just pretending, but in the scenes where it shows his leg is gone and they,
I was about to say, man, he's really going for it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a scene where
he wore his leg taped back for like 3 months to get ready for this role.
Yeah. He's actually participating in this scene, though, because he's firing a gun. He's not just standing in the background hopping.
Yeah.
Poor fella.
Poor fella.
Poor little guy. Robert yells at Skip and says, "Where's Rudy?" He says, "I thought he was with you." Yeah, but they chase Darkman through the street shooting at him, and they see his mask bubbling on the ground. So it's like, I think he would be easier to find once the mask came off. Look for the guy with the fucking burnt up head.
I think he's got multiple masks though.
Yeah, because he does that at the end. I don't think
he does. He pulls them all out. Like
once that scene's over, we get another scene with Peyton at the fair in the fucking daytime. You know, they have fairs.
Well, it cuts right to that too. So we go to this like crazy fucking scene where he just pulled the okie doke on everybody. He's being shot at, masks bubbling. Cut to like Happy Days. You know, he's like at the fair, with Julie, like walking around. Like, it's so funny.
Yeah, he says,
this all happened today. What'd you get into today? Oh, nothing.
I was gonna get up in them guts.
Yeah. I was hoping to get up in them guts.
You're gonna take this fucking elephant.
This is the scene. Because the carny fucks him over. And because they go to play the game where he knocks the 3 bottles down with the baseball, and obviously he has the strength of 10 men. So
well, yeah. Dude, he fucking wails into those balls.
I
didn't have a better way to say that.
I need to clip that out. He wails into them balls. He's like, We're
Well into them balls. Look at them balls.
he does the carny fucks him over, scumbag.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. Peyton gets angry, but because because his emotions are heightened for whatever reason. They explained it in the hospital, but his emotions are heightened because they made it to where he can feel no pain. So for whatever reason, his brain is like, "Fuck it, we're going up to 10." And
Yeah, there's no filter. He just gets these adrenaline surges if he's triggered.
and it shows.
And that's what like causes. Yeah.
I love the little montage that it shows in his head of him like losing his fucking mind.
I fucking always have this scene.
Yeah.
Anytime that I've gotten so fucking mad, that's what I feel like is happening in my brain. You know what I'm saying? Like just the collage of shit. It's so awesome. And then it goes back into his face,
Yeah. And he breaks the fucking carny's fingers and throws him
back.
Throws him through the back of it, and then he grabs the elephant and he tells fucking Julie,
"Take the fucking elephant."
Take the fucking elephant. No, take it. Take the fucking elephant.
He was like, before that, man, that carny dude, he was like he was such a prick. He was like,
wormy
nope.
bastard.
Sorry, man. And what he kept saying to him, I can't remember, dude. He was a fucking dick, though.
If you showed me a picture of that guy and said, "What do you think he does for a living?" I'd say carny. Fucking dead on. They perfect.
Stepped over the line. Stepped over the line, buddy. Doesn't count.
Yeah, perfect.
I like the pink elephant. I'd like to have the pink elephant.
Take the fucking elephant.
Sorry, buddy. Cross the line.
But as Peyton begins the bubble, he runs back to the lab again, and Julie follows him.
This time. Back to the lab.
And she sees his mask melting on the table. She's like, "Oh shit." She calls out to him saying he didn't have to lie and she'll help him and all that shit. But he just cries.
Yeah, he just cries.
Darkman cries.
He
has a lot of reason to cry, though. I mean, and he should be yelling out,
"This is all your fault, bitch."
Right?
Every fucking thing. I was doing fine.
I was making dinosaurs.
I made dino chicken nuggets.
I made them fight. Velosaurs.
I made them fight on my plate, and the ketchup was the blood.
So stupid. Back at Strack's office, Julie's breaking up with him finally after she had already been out on a couple dates with Peyton.
Yeah.
And she's just now breaking up with Strack. You fucking bitch.
You can't wait. See, so then that answers all the other shit like from earlier. You just can't wait.
Yeah, you just fucking he's I don't know who's the bad guy here. I mean obviously Strack is, but for Peyton, I would almost want to kill her too. I feel like, bitch, you got me fucked. You got this guy to fucking burn my face off, kill my fucking lab assistant, and you fucked him? And he's crying about her? She'd get that fucking elephant up her ass. But she's there breaking up with Strack finally, and he gets a phone call, and she sees the Bellysaurus memorandum on Strack's desk with the coffee ring on it from earlier. Why Strack didn't destroy it as soon as he got it, I don't know.
Exactly.
Why didn't he set that thing on
Maybe
fire?
It was a trophy.
Or shred it. He just has it laying there, like maybe she'll find it, and then I'll get to kill this bitch.
Maybe that, or he just wanted it out
Yeah.
just because it's a trophy.
But she finally puts it all together that Strack had Peyton's lab burned, and he shows her the progress of the construction of the city that he's building, which all things
Mhm.
considered, I don't think his intentions are horrible. It's just the means by which he went about it, where he, killed, because it was over bribery. He killed
Yeah.
Peyton and everything. But
Mhm.
up to that point, his biggest crime in the movie, at least in the timeline we have, is just bribery. Big fucking deal.
Yeah. Right.
I wouldn't necessarily call him a bad guy at that point. I'd just say he wasn't. I don't know. But once he sent Durant after him, that's when it turned.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, he is
What an asshole.
because he says he's going to create thousands of jobs. I mean, I don't know.
I think that he's like, he's just a madman. He's involved with, he's involved with the gang. Obviously, we think that like, the gang's like the big issue here, right? And we find that they
Yeah.
work for him.
Yeah.
So it's like corruption with these big powers.
Well, she fucks off. She leaves, and our boy
Mhm.
Benny is waiting out in the waiting room. Uh, um, Robert Durant. I wanted to I called him Benny.
You're retarded, Benny.
And Strack basically tells him, "Hey, she knows about the memorandum. You must go kill her."
Yeah.
And Darkman and Peyton is still alive, and she'll guide us to him. And that is what sets us off right into the finale of the movie.
Yeah. It sets up good, man. Like I said, it just goes, and it's fucking cool.
The huge finale of this movie.
Mhm.
I mean, this is where most of the budget went, I assume. It's I think this movie cost them like $16 million, but you would swear it was a lot more than that.
Oh, with all the practical shit, dude, it's a lot. Just everything.
Because as soon as she arrives at his lab, the fucking gang arrives immediately and starts shooting at Darkman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they got a helicopter involved and everything.
Dude, they didn't fuck around. And again, Drake's up there fucking shooting everything. Like he doesn't give a fuck. He's just got a helicopter full of fucking weapons.
Well, yeah, he's got like that grenade launcher.
Yeah.
And he's just shooting. This is like when you first see him get mad when he's shooting at Darkman, and he's like, "Oh, son of a bitch!"
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Darkman attacks Rudy and ties his hands up, puts a fucking smiley mask on him, which is pretty cool. And
this scene, man, he's got. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I got excited because I like this scene a lot.
No, you go ahead.
No, you're good.
he puts a smiley mask on top of a Rudy mask. No, on top of a Peyton mask on top of a regular Rudy face, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Something like that.
But he had his fucking mouth duct tape shut, and like it's fucking great as he goes running up to him.
Yeah, and when he pulls the smiley mask off, it looks like Rudy, but then he starts screaming, or no, it looks like Peyton. And he goes to shoot. He shoots Peyton, but right as you see when he starts screaming, there's something wrong in his mouth. It's because he has duct tape on the mouth of Rudy, which he has a Peyton mask over top of, if that makes sense.
It's fucking so he runs in and he's going and it's Smiley, right? And that's what it looks so weird. You're like, what the fuck? So Smiley fucking kicks him and he's laughing.
Yeah.
And then he like gets down there and he's like going, but you're like, what the fuck's in his mouth? You don't realize and he pulls that mask off. Then it's fucking Peyton, and he gets up and
It's
scares the
Rudy.
shit out of him. Yeah, and then he rips that mask off, and
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it's confusing to talk about because it's like he's smiling. He is Rudy with a Peyton mask on and a smiley mask on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
Yep.
double masked.
And then he comes in with the smile when Darkman comes in with a smiley mask on and looks straight at Smiley. So
Yeah.
you got to think like Smiley's head just fucking blew out the back of his,
Yeah,
his brain just blew out the back of his head. Like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah, he's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
And Darkman beats the shit out of Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
And it cuts to the helicopter landing on the roof, and Darkman immediately begins, he starts attacking Robert, so they take off. And we don't know quite yet what happened to Smiley because they cut away from it. But when he wakes up, he realizes that Darkman set up an explosion, kind of the same as they did to him with the Dippy Bird.
Yeah.
But with a twist.
He's got his own cabineted Dippy Bird.
Yeah, he got Dippy Bird. He's like, this one was up my butt. It was keeping my butt from healing closed.
Now it's yours.
Luckily, he doesn't touch it because he reaches for the hologram.
Yep.
And
fucking sweet.
Yep, he realizes he's been duped and the whole building explodes. And you know who was in that building that we don't know if he's alive or dead and they never explain? Skip.
Who?
Skip.
Oh, yeah. I guess you don't see Skip through like the rest of it, do you?
No, Skip just disappears. We can assume he died in the explosion.
God damn. Okay. Yeah, we'll just
See,
R.I.P.
They did record
Question mark?
They did record his death, and it was earlier in the movie. And like Darkman throws him across the room and punches a bunch of holes in the wall and asking him for information. Yeah. So the line that he gave to Rick, Ted Raimi, was the line that he was supposed to give to Skip because he was supposed to say, "I told you everything," and he goes, "Let's pretend you didn't," and then kills him.
Yeah.
They apparently filmed that. I'll have to look and see if I can find the deleted scene. But yeah, Skip died off screen basically. He died in the outtakes. And
okay.
Yeah, so his death scene wasn't included in the movie. They cut it. But we can pretend watching the theatrical version that he's still alive.
Right. Yeah.
But so
I gotcha.
But so outside, Darkman is holding on to the helicopter and Robert kicks him out, but he holds on to that hook that they got hanging from it.
Yeah.
And that whole fucking scene, they had like several stuntmen working on that, and none of them wanted to go twice for good reason.
Absolutely. Yeah, that scene's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, they're getting flown around New York City hanging by a fucking cable from a helicopter. That would be terrifying.
Yeah, he's like, get him off.
And, you got to watch this whole scene again because did you notice like when this is the only time in the whole movie that the police get involved? And did you notice when the police helicopter pulls up next to him? It's clear it's a black guy. The police officer is a black guy, but it's Sam Raimi's voice. So you see this,
I didn't realize that.
Well, you see this black dude lean out of this helicopter with a bullhorn, and then he starts to talk, and he goes, "Set the man down gently and land your craft." But it's a black guy, and it sounds like the whitest dude ever.
This is Police Sergeant 12. Set down the man gently and then land your craft. Put down your craft.
That's awesome.
Set the man down gently and land your craft.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And
that's so funny.
I
love this next part. They lower he is. Well, this part's fucking funny. They lower him down. When they lower him down, he goes through the tunnel and his little legs. He's like, like running super
like a
fast.
cartoon.
Yeah.
And he gets hit by the classic.
Yep. The Oldsmobile, man.
Yep, that's in
You
all
know,
of
it's
his
a Raimi
movies.
movie. Yep.
Yeah.
Good car.
Ash's car, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Ash wasn't driving it, so it might not have been his car, but the car from Evil Dead.
Yeah, it's Evil Dead's car. Sam Raimi's first car.
Robert blows up police helicopter, and then the fucking This is where I have to say, Robert Durant is dead because Darkman attaches the cable to the top of that semi, and they drag him into an overpass, and the helicopter
Oh, yeah.
explodes. And but he somehow survives for part 2. Why watch this scene and ask yourself how the fuck he could have survived, but okay.
So that's all you see is him going.
Well,
and
I'll spoil it for you because you're probably better off never watching part 2. But
I probably won't watch it unless it's like on somewhere. I'm not going to go out of my way.
yeah, so you know how they kill him in part 2? They blow him up inside of a limousine, as if that's worse than getting blown up inside of a helicopter. Like, he's dead now. He blew up in a limousine. Okay.
How did he come back? Did they explain how he came back?
No, he just appeared and was like, "Yep, seems like I survived." And
He's got like a little tiny scar like on his forehead where he bumped
basically
it.
he's walking with a cane and he has a little cut on his face. It's fucking crazy. And they were talking about, because Sam Raimi didn't direct it, but I believe he produced it. And they were talking about making a part 3 with him in it. You know, he's not in part 3, but Sam Raimi was talking about doing a third one with him in it. And he said, "But
That'd
you
be
blew me
sweet.
up. You blew me up." They did make a part 3, but he's not in it. And
No, if no, that's what I'm saying. If Raimi like
but
did it.
yeah, but Raimi was like, "We can bring you back. Don't worry, it's a comic book." It's
Yeah.
like yeah,
Everybody comes back.
But they meet up at one of the construction sites with Strack and Robert Durant, who is Darkman at this point, disguised as
Yep.
Durant. And Strack has Julie at gunpoint, and they take the elevator to the top of the building.
Yep.
And he says, "I'm glad you survived, Robert. I'd hate to see your kids deprived of a role model."
Yeah. Yeah, and he goes, what did he say? He's like, "They do look up to me." Like,
I
what
know,
the fuck?
the forced line, if I ever heard one.
They do look
I
up to
know.
me.
It's like they had Sam Raimi was like, "Nobody'll notice. Just put that in there. That'll work." And
So funny, dude. Oh,
if you watch there's 4 people up there. There's Julie, Robert Durant as Darkman as Robert Durant, and Louis Strack, but then there's the 4th guy. That 4th guy is Liam Neeson stunt double.
oh yeah, hell yeah.
Clearly, there's just one thing. Robert doesn't have any kids. And he does a Scooby-Doo thing and pulls Darkman's mask off.
Yeah. See, that's the whole, like, that right there. Like, as Darkman, you followed this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tracked him. Why wouldn't you look to see if like he had children? Because he clearly is a man that wouldn't probably have children.
Yeah, I mean, well, don't think too
I'm
hard.
just joking. I don't care.
Yeah, I would be like,
I don't know. This guy ain't got no kids. He's got fingers.
I just wouldn't respond. I'd be like, "My fucking ass itches." You know, I'd change the subject.
And then he'd be like,
"This
Robert's ass does itch."
Robert's he speaks in third person. "Robert Durant's ass itches."
Whoops.
Excuse me for a moment.
Julie tries to knock the goon off, and Strack starts shooting a fucking rivet gun at him, right? At Darkman.
Yeah. Mhm.
I guess that's not quite yet, but
It's not, no.
because she tries to knock his goon off
Yeah.
the stunt double, and she somehow gets saved by rebar that she must have passed right through.
Rebar for saving the day, man.
Rebar saved the
It'll-
day. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know how the physics line up here, how her handcuffs got caught on there without her body getting completely split in half, but
Right.
don't think too
I
hard.
don't-
That's
Don't think too hard. Let's go down the wormhole. I'm just playing.
yeah, let's start to talk about the logic, the physics and everything. And you know, when
If you ask Sam Raimi about it, he'd just say, "Fuck it."
lay him down gently. When Darkman like hooks the fourth guy, the goon, up with the hook, this is where he drops him off the building, you can clearly, this is 1000% obviously Bruce Campbell screaming.
I did notice that one. Absolutely.
There is no doubt about it.
Yeah. It's totally him, man.
But that's when Strack picks up the rivet gun and starts blasting.
Blasting.
I'd like to know what kind of air pressure that thing takes and where his compressor's at.
It's fucking sweet. Like, I was like, what the fuck is that? And yeah, it's like those rivet punchers or whatever. Fucking sweet. And he just picks it up like it ain't shit too. But then he does talk about like how he grew up being up there walking along all the metal and stuff, you know.
Well, you know
He
what?
just loves his buildings.
You know what fucking really sets it off? He shoots one of those rivets in the Darkman's hand and pins him to the wall. And then he tells Darkman that he banged Julie.
I know. Yeah.
He's like, while you was in the hospital, I was banging her. And that fucking sets him off. He rips his fucking hand off the wall. He's like,
What'd he say? He's like, her tastes are varied. Like, so he
Yeah.
just fucking burned her. Like,
but she don't like freaks.
yeah, she don't date freaks.
She don't date gay guys. he called. What if that's all it took was he was like, "What are you, gay?" And he fucking
yeah, dude.
Yeah, he fucking starts punching him, and he gets distracted. So Strack gets the fucking. So he has to swing out and save her. This is the superhero moment. Spider-Man.
Yeah. Definitely Spider-Man moment.
This is where
It's
Sam
sweet.
Raimi's like, if I shoot this scene, someday they might offer me a Spider-Man movie.
You know, you could actually probably watch this movie and then go straight into watching Spider-Man, and you could be like, "Yep, I see everything." You know.
And the whole fucking time he's swinging on that cable, Strack is just blasting rivets at him, laughing. He's like,
Yeah.
what
I know.
what a perfect asshole.
Yeah.
He's making a machine gun noise with his laughs. He's like,
he's he's making machine gun sounds. He's like, pew, pew,
pew.
He's like, yeah, he's like a grown 11-year-old.
Yeah, he's fucking great though. He's a really good villain. Yeah. And it's funny because the whole movie you think Durant is like the evil twisted one, but it turns out that Louis is. He's the crazy one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was banging your chick. But he swings back towards him and kicks him off the fucking building, but he grabs him by his ankle right before he falls.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still talking shit the whole time.
Oh, he's. You can't do it.
He's like, go ahead, drop me. You can't.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do it, Westlake. But think of this. You let me die, and you become as bad as me, worse. You can. I know you too well. Dropping me, it's not really an option for you. It's not something you can live with.
I'm learning to live with a lot of things.
He's like,
You can't live with yourself.
he's talking shit the whole time. Like, he's hanging up, not an ounce of fucking fear in this guy.
Yeah, he don't
Hanging
care.
upside down, held by his ankle, just talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
He says,
All the way to the end.
He says, you couldn't live with yourself. And we get his,
I'm learning to live with a lot of things.
and he drops his ass.
Fuck yeah, he drops him.
What?
Drops him good.
Wash his hands of it. He's like,
How dare you give my girlfriend the elephant?
He's like, yeah.
I'm the only one.
I've got to live with these sores.
yeah. So they take the elevator back down. He gets Julie, takes her back down. While they're in the elevator, she finally gets to look at his fucked up face.
See him for what he's turning into.
Which during this, when once they get to the bottom, because he says he tells Julie that he's changed and can live with the way he is now, but no one else can. And Julie calls out to him when he's walking away, and he turns around and says, Peyton is gone, because she's calling for Peyton. What he should have said was,
this is all your fault, bitch.
Fuck you.
You're fucking welcome.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you were that upset about somebody like Louis Strack banging her, wait till you see what she gets next, because she's not gonna stop. It only took her a month or so.
Yeah. For something that traumatizing, absolutely.
You just gave each other a pass. She's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go get fucking. It's she's gonna get all kinds of elephants.
She's gonna go ruin somebody else's life.
She's gonna get pink elephants, brown elephants, black elephants, yellow elephants.
Gonna go get some pink eye.
Yeah, let somebody fart in her pillows. And she doesn't notice when she goes out on the street looking for him. She doesn't notice because all of a sudden he's this young, handsome Bruce Campbell. She's like, no, too sexy.
It'd be funny if, like, in the other ones, he came back around, if Bruce Campbell did it and came back around just to, like, date her again as a different person to get her back and like show somebody documents in her life that they're not supposed to see.
Yeah. The next movie is just a revenge story on her.
Yeah.
Groovy. There'd be all kinds of shit like that.
Yeah.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Yeah.
It'd be Darkman with a shot. It'd be Darkman with a shotgun. It would basically be Hobo with a shotgun.
Yeah. Darkman with a shotgun.
Long before Hobo with a shotgun was ever a thing. It'd be like, I think this movie's copying off of Darkman too.
Yeah.
Call me Darkman. Call me Darkman.
Call me Darkman. Yeah.
Set the plane down gently. Set me down gently.
What another incredible movie. And we love you, Sam Raimi. We're just having some fun, having a go.
Yeah, Sam Raimi's in.
No one's safe.
Sam Raimi's in my top 4 or 5 directors.
Absolutely.
Definitely. We were fans of his long before the Spider-Man movies. And
I'd totally leave a marshmallow on his front porch as well if we ever went by his house.
I highly recommend this movie, and we're trying to we're getting back into doing some horror here, especially with October coming up. So
yeah, we're coming right back into it. So
yeah, so look forward to that because I'm excited for it. I love the.
You were saying earlier this is a good transition one to cover because it's kind of got like a little bit of all the elements in it. So.
Yeah, it's a good crossover movie because it's not quite horror, but it's by one of our favorite horror directors, and there is a lot of horror elements in it. So it's a good crossover movie. It's good. This is a great movie for somebody that doesn't necessarily like horror, but just wants to see a good Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, it's fun, man, all the way around.
It is fantastic. But
it's a go from the moment you hit play.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
but
cool.
I'm pretty excited about what we're doing next week, and obviously in October because Halloween, man, that is that is the best month. So,
it's coming. It's coming.
Halloween
gonna take that elephant.
But if anyone has any suggestions for something we should do for Halloween, because I think we pretty much have our picks, but I'm open to suggestions. Email us
definitely.
Email us at deadnotespodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, bye.
Yeah, goodbye.